G'day everybody, welcome to my first detailing industry video blog, the first of many. Got a few things I'd like to talk about today. I'm not going to be in front of the camera on this one. What I've got here is the Australasian Paint Panel magazine, which is the magazine that I contribute to from time to time with articles on polishing and machines and all sorts of stuff, like this one here from a while back about different tools. There's the Rupes and the Makita and the DeWalt and all the rest of it. Oh, I lost my page. Anyway, I really have to I just want to mention that I think it's a very good idea to read these magazines. Whether it's if you're in Australia, you got this one, you've got Body Shop News, you've got Collision Repairer. So you've got a few to choose from. And I think they're very, very good. I mean, obviously I get a free subscription because I contribute, and I'm about to do another one shortly, which is going to be quite controversial, but with very factual information. That's very in-depth. The main reason why I read this is because it lets me know what's happening in the crash repair industry, so I know what shops are actually got the latest technology in their shops. Because if I ever need to go to a place, I know who's got the best gear and doing the best work. Also, it lets me know what new paint technologies are coming out and what vehicles those paints are being used on. For example, I think it was probably at least 6 months ago, there was an issue that had BASF iCoat mentioned in their in one of the pages, and it was basically talking about their new self-healing reflow paint that reflows to 90%, and they claim it's much more advanced and a much better version than the original Nissan stuff from the GTRs. GTR, they got the new Nissan Skylines basically. From 2006 upwards, I think it was. So yeah, I got to find out about that and find out that BMW and Mercedes are using it on a couple of their models. So of course they're going to use it on more and more of their models later. So now I know that, okay, if I ever get one of those models, I'm going to know that it's got that on it, and I can work on it properly and know how to take care of it. And I won't stuff it up and do damage and cost me money to get it repaired, or have to make an insurance claim, stuff like that. So it's really good for finding out about new paint technology and staying ahead of the game. Staying right on the cutting edge. And the same goes for new power tool releases and other things. And also what new composite materials manufacturers are starting to use or develop for use in their new vehicles in the future, which is very good to know, because if you don't know what the panels are made from on some of the future cars, you're going to treat it like it's just metal, and you're going to possibly could damage it. You've got to know how to treat fiberglass and carbon fiber and aluminium and metal and plastic and all these other stuff. So there's a lot to know. It's really good to read. I really enjoy reading this one. There's got to be an equivalent to this one in America somewhere and in Europe somewhere. Probably more there than here. There's probably a lot more of them. Yeah, there's a bit of advertising and whatever else. Now there's a prime example right there. You get guys from the UK, you get advertisements for different paints like Standox, which I absolutely love. Love Standox. So yeah, it's good stuff. So start reading these magazines. It's going to help you a lot. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that if you're a detailer, you need to know how to read MSDS sheets and the future spec sheets that are going to be replacing MSDS, and I'll tell you why So, because you need to know how to, you need to have some basic knowledge of chemicals, and know, okay, let's find one right now. Okay, I've got one here in my little. Now, here we go. Right, here's one right here. Now you need to know what this is, and all these other things that are listed as hazardous ingredients or whatever, or ingredients actually are. Now hydrocarbon, okay, it's got a CAS number, right? So it's a chemical number, 8052413. So you look that up on Google. I just started looking up on Google, and my awesome mentor, Peter Doolan from Expert, would tell me, okay, that does this and that and whatever else, it's crap or it's good or it's not. It's either crap or it's good or it's great or whatever. So you go 8041, what was it again? 8052 41-3. And then at the end of that you put CAS, and then it comes up Stoddard solvent, also known as white spirits or naphtha, and that is a cheap crap solvent used in polishes and a lot of other products, and it is junk. And the reason why a lot of manufacturers of products use it is because it's cheap. But I tell you now, it's rubbish. So there you go, Stoddard solvent, white spirits, CAS number, blah 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 blah, mineral spirits, high flash naphtha, petroleum distillates, use paint thinner degreaser. Alright, colourless liquid with a kerosene-like odour. Boils over, So you find out what that is, and when you can see a product that's got that in it, you go, well, that's obviously not too flash. Aluminium oxide obviously is the abrasive in polishes, or most of them. You've also got crystalline silica, which is very bad. You've got pumice and you've got clay, kaolin clay and all that. Ethyl silicate, again, CAS number, that's not so good. Acrylic polymer, well, that's alright. Polydimethylsiloxane is common, it's a silicon derivative. Paraffin oil there, basically. You can have solvent refined paraffin oil, you can have, there's solvent refined, there's pure water refined and all this other stuff. Acid refined, but you just need to know what these things are, and that way you can go, well, okay, there's a list of these things that are very bad, and you'll know if, okay, and you'll basically be able to go, well, I don't want to use that because it's got that in it, it ain't good. I mean, look, every product in the industry can do the work, you know. Every polish is going to make a car shiny, but the thing is some of them are going to do it well, but only a select few are going to do it great and be safe for you to use, not be hazardous, not be carcinogenic, not gum up when it's hot or humid, and all these other things. I might come across as an absolute perfectionist, which I am, or absolutely like crazy and over the top. It's just polishing, but to me, this matters. So know how to read your MSDS sheets. If you are looking up some MSDS sheets, or what they have in the UK, is it Europe, they call it, where is it? I think they call it this. Let's have a look. INEX number, this one here. Okay, it's like an equivalent to a CAS number, European Chemical Substance Information System. Okay, so it'll have it'll match numbers from CAS. So if you want to know what stuff is in products, want to know to find out whether the stuff that's in a certain product you might be using is good or bad or great, let me know. I'll probably be able to tell you pretty quickly what it is. I just think it's worthwhile being able to know that. You can't just go and have some rep from a chemical company go and come along to your shop, or even you go to them and go, okay, here's this product, what's that do, blah 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 blah. Often the reps have no idea really, besides a spec sheet and or technical sheet They don't know. They're just there to sell shit. Right? You use it and go, oh, okay, that works great. Blah blah blah. I'll use that now. To me, that isn't good enough. I have to know what is in it, what's good, what's bad, how it works, why, before I use it. Is it 100% water-based? Does it have any bad solvents in it? Any silicons, any fillers, any clay, any pumice, anything like that? Because I'm here to do the world's best work, or at least attempt to do that and do really high quality work. I'm talking serious stuff, and I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to stand still. I'm not going to use stuff that's poor quality, poorly formulated, and overly marketed. And that goes for a lot of stuff in the industry. So if you want to know what's in the stuff that you're using, ask for an MSDS sheet if you can't find one, and ask me what about different ingredients that you find in there. You'll find some that will have say that they don't have any hazardous ingredients in them, which means they won't actually have anything listed as ingredients in the MSDS sheet. Look, at the end of the day, a lot of MSDS sheets are bullshit. They lie. They're way off what they really are, but it's better than nothing. So that's what I have to say in this video blog. I know that from time to time I may have come across as a bit controversial or whatever else, but I'm a hardcore detailer. And I'm serious about using very safe, very, very good, if not the best products in the industry, and knowing what's in them, how they work, how to get the most out of them, and the fact that they're not going to kill me 15, 20 years later because of bloody silicosis or something. Alright guys, that's it for me for this one. Hope you're impressed by that and like what I've done. Like I said, I'm just here to help and provide my opinions on the industry. So, like I said, I'm not after any trouble or big arguments or whatever else. If you disagree, it's okay to disagree. A bit of constructive criticism, that's all welcomed as well. You know, but I've been around long enough to know and tested a lot of stuff. I'm talking a shit ton. And been around there, seen it, done it, and I've got the best mentor and trainer in the industry. And I know that I know enough, I think. So not everything, but enough. So okay guys, take care, all the best with your detailing work, and remember, never stand still. Always keep moving forward, breaking new ground, attempting to, improving your skills, trying new things, because otherwise you won't just be standing still, you'll be totally left behind. Alright guys, see ya, bye.